Have you ever been in a situation where you're about to make a big purchase, but your credit card limit just isn't enough? Or maybe you are trying to boost your credit score and you have heard that a higher limit can actually help. Whatever your reason. Today I'm going to share exactly how you can increase your credit card limit fast and get the bank to say yes. So, stick around till the end, because I will be also share one insider trick that most people do not even know about. Welcome back to RichMap, your go-to channel for smart money moves, credit hacks, and financial growth. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on the tips that could literally improve your financial life. Now, let's get into it. First, let's understand why increasing your credit limit matters. Your credit limit is not just the amount of money you can spend. It is a major factor that influences your credit utilization ratio. This ratio compares how much credit you're using to how much credit you have. For example, if your limit is $5,000 and you're using $2,500, that's 50% utilization. But if your limit is raised to $10,000, suddenly that same $2,500 only counts as 25%. Lower utilization means a better credit score, and a better score means access to more rewards, loans, and approvals in the future. So let's talk about how you can actually get that limit increased and fast. The first and simplest way is to just ask. Most people do not realize that you can simply contact your credit card issuer, either through the app or customer service, and request a credit limit increase. But here's the trick. Timing is everything. If you have had your card for at least 6 months and you have been paying on time, you are already in a great position. Lenders love to see consistent, responsible usage. When you make that call or submit the request, be ready to mention your positive payment history and income growth. And that brings us to the second point. Update your income information. Many people forget this step. If you've recently gotten a raise, started a side hustle, or have new income sources, update those details in your account profile. Credit card issuers determine your limit based partly on your ability to pay. If your income has gone up, you instantly become eligible for a higher limit. Now, if you want to increase your chances even more, here's a strategy. Not many people talk about use your card regularly and pay it off early. Think of it as showing your bank that you can handle more responsibility. Make several purchases throughout the month, but instead of waiting for the due date, pay off the balance early or multiple times within the same billing cycle. When issuers see that you are using credit wisely and paying ahead of schedule, it signals that you're a low-risk customer. That can trigger an automatic credit limit increase without you even having to ask. Next, if you have multiple cards, try building trust with one primary issuer. Banks and lenders reward loyalty. If you have your checking account, savings, and credit card all with the same bank, they can see your overall financial behavior. When they notice consistent income deposits and responsible card usage, they are much more likely to approve a higher limit because they have more insight into your financial stability. Another powerful method is to improve your credit score before applying for an increase. Lenders usually perform a soft or hard inquiry when you request a higher limit. If your credit score is strong, typically above 700, your odds skyrocket. So, before you make that request, pay down existing debts, clear any pending balances, and avoid applying for new credit cards for a few weeks. This gives your score time to rise and improves your approval chances. Now, here's something a lot of people overlook: timing your request based on your spending patterns. If you've been using more of your available credit recently, say, due to travel or big purchases, your bank might see that as a sign you need more flexibility. That's the perfect time to ask for a limit increase, especially if your income supports it. On the flip side, if you have barely used your card for months, the bank may not see any reason to give you more credit. Here's another pro tip. Use automatic credit limit increase programs. Some issuers like American Express, Discover, and Capital One review your account automatically every 6 to 12 months. If they see consistent on-time payments and responsible usage, they will bump up your limit without you needing to do anything. So, always enable account reviews or auto-evaluation options if your issuer offers them. Now let us talk about the insider trick I mentioned earlier: strategic balance transfers and relationship leverage. If you already have another credit card with a high limit or a strong payment history, use that to your advantage. When you call your bank to request an increase, mention that you have been pre-approved or already hold a higher limit with another institution. This subtly tells them that other lenders trust you more, and banks hate to lose good customers. They might match or even exceed that limit to keep your business. However, let's talk about what not to do. Don't request multiple limit increases within a short time. Too many requests can trigger multiple credit inquiries and lower your credit score temporarily. Also, do not apply right after missing a payment or carrying a high balance for months. That's a red flag for each. Instead, wait until you have at least 3 to 6 months of perfect payment history and low utilization before you make your move. And here's the mindset part. Done TC. A credit limit increase as permission to spend more. The goal here is not to create new debt, but to build financial flexibility and improve your credit score. When used wisely, a higher limit can open the door to better loan rates, premium cards, and stronger financial credibility. Before we wrap up, let us quickly recap the fastest ways to increase your credit card limit. Ask your issuer directly and highlight your positive payment history. Update your income information in your account. Use your card actively and pay it off early. Strengthen your credit score before applying. Maintain loyalty with one bank for better trust. Take advantage of automatic review programs. Leverage other high-limit accounts for negotiation power. If you follow these steps consistently, you can often see your credit limit increase in as little as 30 to 60 days. And that's it for today's video. If you found this helpful, do not forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Comment below and let me know how often you've tried increasing your limit, or if you have got any tips that worked for you. Thanks for watching. And remember, it's not about having more credit. It's about using it smartly. Stay financially confident, and I will see you in the next video.